Did you guys take my surfboard?
Apparently, when you crush and rush, you can't do anything else.
Well, you're already crushing and rushing, dude. How much more do you got to do?
Hey everyone, here's a recap of what we focused on in January. Back in December, nearly all enemy battles had the same compositions. So this last month, we rebuilt our enemy system into what we call families. Each family has a different combination of enemies that require unique approaches to combat. So every time you go to a new island, you encounter a different family, and this helps keep the run feeling fresher and less predictable. We also added in a few new squiggly jerks, just for good measure. We've gotten a lot of feedback about our weapon resource system. We used to have energy, sharpness, and even limited ammunition for dual pistols. It was admittedly a little convoluted, and frustrating when you're suddenly drained and can't attack. So we overhauled the system. Now, ammunition is infinite, sharpness is gone, and energy regenerates. However, over time, your energy's gauge maximum shrinks, which pushes you to still need to call in a supply drop from time to time. We still aren't fully satisfied, but based on feedback, it's a step forward. While attrition of this sort is somewhat common in extraction shooters, it's unusual for a top-down ARPG, and we need to balance the expectations for this genre. We still have a few potential solutions we want to try, so you can expect that we will continue to work on this in the coming weeks. Ancient materials are the basis for raider weaponry. In a flooded world, metals and magical tech components are hard to come by. And to defeat the Sumi, raiders must use weaponry infused with Everest energy, which is only possible using ancient materials. But for players, ancient materials were just a random grab bag of loot, with no clear indications as to what they were or how to find them. So we revisited these as well. Now, materials are split into 3 categories: scraps, conduits, and cores. Scraps are the basic materials that can be found in broken robot containers. Conduits are class-specific materials that can be found in loot towers or panels. Cores are the rarest. They're necessary to unlock specific builds and are only found in the pristine ancient engines that reveal themselves when completing events such as Destroy the 3 Towers and Time Battles. We've also updated the art assets on Time Battles. Additionally, we're working on a more robust inventory system that lets you view your loot mid-run and drop anything you don't need or want to give to other players. Key materials like cores are also indicated on the new quest board when you're choosing a quest. This new map always shows 5 options of varying difficulties. Each has specific cores to be found, so players can choose based on what they want to craft next. We also added mutators called hazards that add extra fun challenges to quests in exchange for extra gold rewards. My favorite is the one that makes Sumi drop bombs when they're killed.
Oh my god, they drop bombs! Jesus!
Oh, what the hell is that? It's straight. Oh my god. It's straight up a bomb.
So what's next? Well, for starters, we totally heard your feedback regarding difficulty and onboarding for new players. And we feel the game is at a point of complexity that we really need to start working on the onboarding flow. This is as much to learn how to play as it is to understand the world of Surfpunk, and what your role is as a raider. Based on feedback, we've noted that even some returning players are missing details about the game, and this tells us we can do a better job at making things clearer. We've also been speaking with our audio partners and hope to have a new pass on sound soon, so we can finally hear those guitar licks and anchor smashes. Oh, and we've got a new Radial menu coming up that'll give you an assortment of fun emotes on top of the classic Crush and Rush. Really, there's so much we want to do, but we are a small team and need to choose our battles. Having your feedback and support is instrumental in helping us gauge priorities, so thank you for your continued support. We'd like to do some more focused playtests with groups of friends who regularly play together. So if you've got a group who hasn't tried it yet, please reach out and let's set something up. Our big goal this year is launching a full-fledged demo on Steam, but we won't do it until the game is just right. As such, we're focusing on having that perfect first hour of gameplay, the kind that gets you having fun quickly while carefully immersing you in the sun-soaked vibes and far-out fantasy of being a surfer pirate. Now let's close out with some highlights from our latest playtest.
I'm looting.
I swear to God, if I see one of you on my surfboard, the bullying is on.
Are you guys up?
Oh my god!
We drew the
It's
axe.
not
That's
that
all.
bad.
that
Oh, it's
matters.
more the bombs after the fact. Let's go offload our loot here.
Nope, not mine.
It don't matter.
We're going to
There's
8.
crystals to the right. Yeah, may as well. Oh god, so much stuff blowing up.
So order of operations should be hitting radio tower so we can get things pinged and we find the shit. Gotcha.
Yeah, dude. 100%.
So far, the only complaint I have about the game is there are not enough cowabungas.
What about crush and rushes? Plenty of crush and rushes, dude.
Crush and rush.
I have one. Oh, you can't dodge with it. God, we need to back me up while I run back to the damn boat with this thing. And there's
I'm
a
down.
tidal wave in 2.5 minutes,
Oh,
so
I'm
we
not
gotta.
We need 2 more. I got the last one. Let's go.
Oh, you have it?
No,
Yeah, come
it's
cover.
doable,
30
it's doable.
seconds. 30
Come cover.
seconds.
It's doable. It's doable.
Second.
Let's do it.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Alright,
Fucking surfboard.
get on the board.
Okay, all
You've got 10
on the
seconds to get
ball.
on it, apparently.
Get
Oh my
on
god, I'm running it away.
No.
I suck.
No, every second's too
I
fast.
go, dong. You guys suck. You guys suck so much. I'm out of here,
Alright,
bro.
well.
That's